Welcome to today's high intensity interval training session, which means it's going to be a HIIT session, which means that we are not going to use any equipment besides our own body weight, an exercise mat and good shoes. The work frame is going to be 1 minute of the work and 15 seconds for the next exercise. In that work frame, I'm going to show you modification along the way so you can do this session no matter where you are in your fitness journey. In the rest period, I will make sure to show you the next exercise. Today we have 3 blocks. In each block we have 3 exercises. The first exercise is going to be a pulse focused exercise, and the 2 next is going to be body weight strength exercises. Doing the exercises one after each other for 3 rounds. And that's going to be the setup with different exercises, of course, in each block. So we're going to work approximately 40 minutes, including a warm-up and a stretching at the end. So this is going to be a full body workout, something you can do anywhere where you go, vacation or at home or outside, whenever it fits you the best, because you're not going to use that much of equipment. So let's go get the equipment and meet me here for this workout, which we're going to keep hard, efficient, effective, and we are going to push it the hardest, best possible us. So let's go and do this one together. Make sure you have some space around you. So the first thing we're going to do is going to go and do some walking on the spot. So we're going to start up from the top, chin is in, chest is up, engaging our core and our pelvic floor and moving arms forward and back. We're going to open up a bit in our legs. So opening up, staying out here, do rotation in your upper body and bring leg in, right leg out again, in and out, in, out. 4 and 3, 2, and staying here, reaching up, pulling back, and keep that chest up, bouncing up on toes, opening up in our ankle joints, lifting up for another 4 and 3, 2, and back for walking, left leg out and in, left, so the opposite of before. So reaching out, keep those arms going for another 4 and 3, 2, and into center, reaching up and back again, up, inhaling and exhaling, keep that chin in, up on our toes, reaching for 8, squeezing your glutes, your pelvic floor, your thighs, your calf muscle, 4 and 3, 2, and stepping back for lunges and a knee up. So opposite leg, all the way, bring it up and stay up with a nice position here in your upper body. Let's go for another 2 on each, bring it back, lifting up, and 1 more on each, lifting up, and we're going to stay put up here, and we're going to do a little bit of a bending and straightening. So left leg up, standing on your right leg, pushing butt back, and as you go up, squeezing your glute. You can always put your toe down for a bit of a balance support. So 4 and squeezing, 2 more, and the opposite leg, reaching up, keeping your balance, pushing back and up again. So just a little bit combination of balance, stability over hip, knee and ankle joint, and get some glute activation going on here. So pushing that buttocks back, squeezing, bring it up. So back we go, squeezing on our way up for a final 4, reaching, 3, up we go, 2 and 1 more. So come back into center, 1 arm back, looking for that arm, and do the movement in your upper body, squeezing, connecting with your core. Inhale and exhale. So 1 arm is straight, 1 arm we bring it back, and we are doing the movement as well in our upper part of our spine, the cervical part of our spine. So get some rotation in your neck. 2 more on each. Bring it back front and one on each. Right hand on thighs, leaning from side to side. Make sure you just get that little hand down here and engage with your core, so no abs popping out as you're leaning to the side. So bring it up, knees and toes pointing in same direction. So today's work frame is going to be a little bit longer than usual. We're going to work for 1 minute and we're going to have 15 seconds for the next exercise, but we only had 3 exercises in each block. Just a short water break when we've done the 3 exercises, 3 rounds, and then we're going to move on for block number 2 and 3 with new exercises, of course. So arms in, back we go. Do a bit of a movement in your spine, inhaling. So the first exercise is going to be a pulse exercise. The 2 next exercises is going to be strength focused exercises. So with only being 1 pulse out of the 3, you want to push it hard as possible. 2 more, bring it back and into center and bring it back. Excellent. So my timer's gonna go on here. The first exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna do 4 jacks up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna jump forward, back for 4, and we're gonna alternative between those 2 for that 1 minute. So starting with the countdown for 10, and I will show you the next exercise, so you can be all excited about that, but I will show you in the rest period. So let's go here. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. So lifting up, thumbs pointing up, and for modification, you can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna go with the opposite leg, forward, back, and alternative between that. And 4, forward, back, reaching up again. Chin is in, chest is up, and engagement in core and pelvic floor. Yeps, forward, back, lifting up, just 10 more seconds. Keep your chin in. Do remember 2 strength exercises coming up, doing body weight exercises. Yep, we're gonna go in for a push-up to a reach out. So we're gonna go 1 push-up, then we're gonna reach out, and then we're gonna continue with the push-up, and I will show you modification. So first, push up down here, reach, or you can go on your knees, lifting heels up. You can go down for that push up and reaching here. So try to stay as still as you can in that hip area, not slinging from one side to the opposite. So you do the push up as it works best for you. Squeezing, reaching out, get some extra core work. No slacking in your lower back. Do remember your hands are coming back underneath your shoulder joint. Stay up, put here, all the way down for 15 more seconds. Squeezing slowly down, or do the push-up on your knees. Yes. And we are gonna go in for a straight front lift, glute exercise. So straight arms, and we're gonna go up, and it's not straight arms, straight legs, I mean. So hands underneath here, nose pointing down. And we're gonna reach up, and we're gonna squeeze it using our glutes. You can always go single leg, and if this is not working for you, you can go and you can bend your knees instead. So again, make it work for you. You should feel it in your glute area. You should feel it all the way here where the glute is inserted with your hip. So squeezing up, relaxing in your upper body, squeezing. Make sure you feel every single repetition for final 20 seconds. So shortly we will be back for round number 2. Make sure you feel it just as much in your right as your left glute. Engage with your core and of course your pelvic floor. You might as well get that in as well. So connect with your pelvic floor. That makes it much more comfortable without peeing in your pants when you do the pulse exercises. Back for exercise number 1. The jacks to the jump forward and back. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and push it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we go. Thumbs pointing up, opening your shoulder joint. Out to the side with feet, forward and back. Or you can do the modification here and back to the jacks. Here we go, bouncing, and then you can go forward and back again. So no worries about that. Do the best possible. Bring it up. Bring it front. Bring it up. 14 seconds. Forward. Chin is in. And forward. Yes. Push up and reach out to get some extra core work in. So arm out and back again. Let's go for that 1 minute. Slowly down. And it can always help a bit if you get some distance between your feet. So not close packed, but a little bit of a distance. Keep that position. And maybe the first 30 seconds is just like walk in the park, and then you will maybe feel like this is gonna be too much, lacking of quality. Then you gotta go and continue doing the push-up on your knees instead. So always about that muscle and mind connection where you can feel it, and of course about the quality. 15 seconds. Here we are. So get some rest in your upper body. Hands underneath hips, forehead down, and ready to lift up. So here we go. Up we go. Get yourself into that feeling where you connect up here, top of your glute, squeezing slowly down. If possible, you keep the tension in your glutes, not letting go of your feet. So up we go. Inhale, relax your upper body. Or go single leg. 15 seconds. You can always continue here, but try to engage that pelvic floor. So squeezing, lifting up, down again. Yes. And we are back for the final round of the jacks and the jump forward and back. So one more of each, and then we have a water break, and 1 out of 3 blocks are completed. Lifting and forward. Reaching up. Yes, you can do it, or you can do the modification. Reaching up, whoopsie, ups. Keep it on, you know this is the final round. And if not, you are gonna go with the modification instead. Forward and back. Yep, reps, or else you just keep on moving as you were. Yep, push up, reach out. One more round from here. Engaging, and let's go. Slowly down, up we go. Focus, and no locking in your elbows. So try to stay in this little bit of a slightly bent position, not hyperextension in your elbows, but keep the straight alignment all the way through. It's 30 seconds. Keep the distance between your feet. Engage your core. A great full body work. 15 seconds. Almost there. Remind yourself this is the final round. Hips. Lie down. Hands under hips. Both legs, single leg, straight legs, bended knees. Yep. So before we lift off, we are engaging core and pelvic floor, and then we're going to move further up. Relax your neck. Bring legs up, slowly down again. Only for another 20 seconds. Feel it on your glutes. Inhale, exhale. Yep, great. Just a short water break, and we're gonna continue with block number 2. So the first one is gonna be a pulse exercise, and then the 2 next are gonna be strength exercises. First exercise, we're gonna do some sideways jump. Stop, stop. So up here, lifting up, and bring that knee up. Or you can do some jogging on the spot. We're gonna do that for 1 minute. Then we're gonna continue to a triceps plank for 2 and a body twist each side for some core oblique work. And then we're gonna do some lower ab, and we're gonna do those 3 exercises, 3 rounds. So you got some water and you are ready to hit it here. For the pulse exercise, 1 out of the 3 exercises, engaging and shoulders back. So lifting up here, jumping up, lift. So move from side to side. So squeezing and engaging. If this is too much, you can go up here with high knees and lift up instead. And you can always go pushing down with that toe. So find your way. Lifting, engaging. 1 minute, but only 38 seconds left. Squeezing, and always help mentally if you think about this. 1 pulse, 2 strength exercises. Not that the strength exercise is supposed to be easy, but you're just focusing a little bit less on getting up and breathing heavily. 15 seconds. Core is on, pelvic is up. And bring it up for another 5. Relaxing in your shoulders. Yes. Triceps plank. So down here, elbows underneath shoulders. Bring it up for 2. And stay down here. Body twist, body twist. Yep, so elbows right underneath shoulders. Bring it up, helping with your feet. Up, stay put here. Body twist, body twist. If possible, you're just gonna keep going. I will show you modification. Up and down, up and down. You can either stay put here, do the body twist still on your knees, or you can do the body twist. It is usually the tricep plank which is the challenging part, so that's why you can go on your knees instead. Or again, you can combine it, doing a little bit of everything. So engaging, stay down, do the body twist, one on each. Center. Yips. Lie down on your back, feet up, and we're gonna lift up for a straight position. So no swinging with your legs, just straight up and down. Hands down, up we go, down again. So try to relax in your upper body, and then pushing your lower back down, engaging your abs, reaching up slowly down. Keep chin in, engage with your pelvic floor before you lift up. So do that bit of a pushing down before you lift upwards. All focused in filling it in the lower part of your abdominal. So do that pushing down before you bring feet up. Yips, back up for standing. For the first exercise, the sideway jump, knee up. 5 seconds. And here we are, lifting up. So fast movement from side to side, or do the modification here. So bring knees up. You know there's only one pulse exercise out of the 3 in the block. And when you completed this block, there's only one block lift. So keep up the motivation, keep up the movement, keep up smiling as good as possible. Even though I usually say in my group classes that if you are able to smile too much, you're not working hard enough. So lifting up. Arms comes along, so don't let your arms come down here. Bring them up for some extra challenging and support. Lifting up. Oh, you can go up here and down. 5 seconds. Engaging, yes. In for the tricep plank to the body twist. Elbows down, hands flat, ready to straight out. In a plank position, up we go. And twist, twist. Of course, you can go down here. Up we go. And twisting, make sure that it's your hip coming down, up again, hip down. So you're not just pushing your hip from side to side. You need to do the rotation. Down here, back into center, back into center. 20 seconds to go. Do that little bit of a kipping, so you pull your pubis bone up towards your navel, so you get that position instead of hanging in your lower back. And turn around on your back, relaxing your upper body. That's what I like to do. Shuffle up between the different positions so you get the full out of it.
Chin is in. You can always come back with your hands here if you have a neck issue. Make sure you're not swinging your legs. So if you have your legs up here, this is going to be a swinging exercise and not a controlled exercise. You can do the exercise with flexed knees instead. Reaching with your feet up towards the ceiling. Pushing up slowly, down again. Inhale and exhale. Pushing lower back down. Yep. Up for final one of these 3 exercises. Jumping from side to side. And inhale and exhale. So one more on each. Bring arms up. Move from side to side. So bring it up. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring it in. Bring it out. All the fast movements in and out. So relaxing in your shoulders. Bring arms up. So I like to inhale on one leg and exhale on the opposite. Yep. Keep it on. Only 25 seconds left. Chin is in. Bring knees up. Do the modification here if that works better. 10 seconds. So your arms helps you get elevated on that breathing. Yep. Plank to body twist. 5 seconds. Engage. Stay down. Twist. Stay focused. Muscle mind connection. Feel what you're doing. So shoulder stability, triceps work, oblique work. That core area is all nice and tight. So if I came and punch you in your stomach, I will bruise my hands, of course, because you are that tight and engaged. Yep. On your back, straight legs, chin in, reaching up, final round, water break right after, and then a third and last block. So lower back down, up we go, chin is in. Connect with your pelvic floor. So do that movement, pushing lower back down before you lift up. So that lower part of our abs a little bit harder, trickier to get into play. So make sure you have your focus on connecting. 15 seconds and a water break right after. Yes, here we are. So get some water and we are gonna kick that final third block. So the first exercise is going to be jump lunges. We're going to do 2 on right, 2 on left, and then we're going to go single, single for 4. We're going to continue doing that for like 1 minute. So we're going to go 2 here, 2 and single, single. And if you're not into that one, you can go up, 2 here and opposite, and then you can go single leg with that knee up. Then we're going to do some sitting, just a little bit like Russian twist, some sitting boxing abs, and then we're going to final up with lying on our stomach, doing a back extension with some rotation, so we get that part of our body as well. So 3 rounds, final block here, counting down from 10, starting with the jump lunges, 2 on right, 2 on left, and single leg 4 times. 3, 2, and 1. So 1, 2, and opposite. 1, 2, single, 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 single. 2 again. 2, lifting up, 2, and single. And if you're all good, you just keep going, or else you're gonna go down, knee, up we go here, up, and then you're gonna go single, left, single, up, down, and up. So make sure you hit it hard, because that is your final pulse exercise, and we are gonna go down and sitting in just a few seconds, 20 seconds before we're done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 on each, helping with your arms. So pull those arms up as you straighten your body, straighten your knees, straighten your upper body as well. Sitting down here, leaning back a bit, lift up. I was saying we're gonna go boxing here. So a kind of a fast movement. If this is too much, you're gonna lean down, lean back, and keep your heels down. So engaging, pushing here for 1 minute, squeezing. So you gotta cross body, so over from one side to the opposite. If possible, you're gonna keep those knees and feet up. So leaning back, shoulders down, and you can always continue here. So make sure you can feel it in your core. Do that twisting. In just a few seconds, we're gonna lie down, we're gonna do the movement on the opposite direction. 25 seconds, all power in your core. Keep your feet up if possible, leaning down with a bit of a flexion in your lower back. 15 seconds more. Squeezing, feel it, and of course you can feel it in the front and you can feel it in the back. This might feel a little bit uncomfortable because it's unusual, but you should feel it all the way around in that core area. Forwardly lying down here, and we're gonna go up and do the rotation on backwards rotation instead of front of us. So one arm resting, the opposite pulling back, reaching up slowly down. Inhale, exhale. So squeeze a bit in your glutes and pelvic floor. You can do it a little bit harder, staying up here with your feet lifted and arms up and above your mattress all the way through the exercise. So you get that extra squeeze in your glutes. Chin is in. Up and back. Massaging your back. Get in touch with your muscle along your spine as well. Yes. Jump lunges, second round. 2 on right, 2 on left, and single, or do the lunges and the knee up. Or maybe you want to do your favorite dance move, just as long as you get affected on your breathing. Single. Or you're gonna go down, knee, opposite leg down, and opposite, single, single, single. So keep it on, inhaling and exhaling. You are almost there. In just a few seconds, you're gonna sit down, you're gonna do the boxing movement, and then you're gonna do the back extension. And we only have one round left. What's not to like? Moving arms. Yes. And sitting. So as older we get, the more important is not to take all these breaks in between our exercise routines. It's much better to keep ourselves going all the way through. And in busy periods, you might want to go for a walk or do just a little bit of a workout at home, but don't just stop it completely. It gets harder and harder to get back into a rhythm. So just do a little bit all the time. Nobody's 100%. If you could go 80% of working out during the year, there might be times and periods in your life where you're only able to do it and have 20% less activity. But don't go 100% 2 months a year and 30% the rest. Keep that good exercise routine. If you've been sick, just go for a walk. Just stay active all the way through. Yep. On our stomach, ready for the back rotation, extension, squeezing glutes, and up we go. So you either want to bring feet up or you want to stay down with them. Make sure you can go all the way back with that elbow. Chin is in. Squeezing and connect with your pelvic floor. Open up. 20 seconds left. Breathing, equal amount on each side. Yep. Final one on each. So close. You can almost feel it. Double, double, single, single. Let's go and get this one done. Pushing your buttocks back. Stay up nice and tall here. If you feel that it's a little bit too hard to stabilize around your hip area, you can just do a little bit more of a narrow jump. So instead of going all the way back, you can go a little bit more close packed with your feet. That makes it a bit easier to stay in control. Then you can just go here. And if you're all hardcore into this, you're just gonna open up and do the long distance between your feet. But you are gonna do it with the still best quality as possible. You only have 15 seconds left, and then you complete it with your pulse exercises for today's session. Bring it up. Chin is in. Yep. Sit down. Lean back, engage. Yep, 3 seconds, final round. And let's box it out here. Rotation, squeezing, stay up, leaning back. So if you let go of your abs, you will absolutely fall backwards. So this is what keeps you up, the engagement in your ab area. Squeezing, boxing, So don't go like this. Go like you mean it. Rotate. Cross your center. So center up here. Cross it over. 20 seconds left and we can do that. And we only have one exercise left. Even though I love exercise and always great when a workout has been completed as well. 5 seconds. Yips. On your stomach. And ready to do the back extension with rotation. So bring it up. Or you can stay up here. Up with your feet, up with your upper body. Bring it up, final exercise. Keep your chin in. Inhale, exhale. 15 seconds left to go. And final one on each side. Turn around and straight arms, straight legs, reaching up, reaching down. Inhale and exhale. Just give yourself a high five. You did a great job working your entire body, pushing that heart rate up, using every single muscle of your body. Left leg stay straight. Bend your right leg and pull it over for a universal stretch and keep that right arm up. Left arm just supporting that bended knees and open up. Relax in your face. Maybe you want to close your eyes and get that good stretch in your chest area, your spine, your hip area. And don't go further into the stretch than you can, just relaxing in your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Back to center and bend your straight leg and straight your bended leg. Do the opposite to the opposite side. And try to relax into the stretch. If you're lying here holding on, then you don't get the full out of the stretching, so just go a little bit back. And notice if you keep a tightness around your eyes and your mouth, just let go of your face and enjoy the stretch. Enjoy that you did the right. Come back into center and bring feet up, out to the side, hands inside here, open up in your hip, get a nice stretch in your inner thigh. And if this is uncomfortable, you can always bend your knees and do the same stretch here. Closed, packed feet. Straighten and stretch and straighten up and down with your feet. And a bit of engagement up to a sitting position. And bring your hands up and back here. come up for a standing position. Open up, relaxing your shoulders, and just do a bit of movement in your upper body. And great job. So we're gonna bring arms forward, bring them out, and exhale. Inhale on the way up. New energy in, 2 more. And exhale and bring that old worn out energy, and 1 more. Open up and give yourself a high five. Give me a high five. Thank you for joining me. Hit the subscribe button, share this link so somebody you like can do the workout as well. Hit it a like, and maybe you want to put a comment. Until I see you next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay strong. Take good care. Bye.